Why?
It took you guys about nearly 2 weeks. I'm disappointed in all of you, but the comment that I made in one of the leaf green parts finally did get over 1,000 likes, so here we are. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Brain Scratch Commentaries commentary of Pokemon Black and Blue.
PETA, you fucking suck!
Fuck you, PETA!
Okay, let's all just do it one at a time here, because I'm pretty sure we all have things to say.
Oh god, and medias res.
Fuck.
Oh, you have escaped your the first thing you do is hug them. I'm sorry, what?
No, that is not Sharon. I refuse. That is his stupid drunk ass cousin Chuggin.
Someone is coming at you with a bloody bat and a bottle of booze. What do? You hug them.
PETA! I think PETA must have just gotten upset that Team Plasma exists, because this is... Ugh.
They're completely missing the point of the game. I'm sorry.
Well, you guys also do know they made this game to piss you guys off, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, they succeeded.
They don't have better things to do, like actually rescuing animals or some shit?
Really
no, they gotta piss off fucking nerds on the internet.
No, they don't even care about rescuing animals. They don't care.
No, they really don't.
It's a whole
worst
publicity.
activist group ever.
Good for a laugh, though.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
No, they're not good for a laugh, because then you realize that they actually have impact in the world, and then it's just you feel terrible.
Wait,
inside.
when did they actually have impact?
I don't know. I don't.
Well, we're
give a
still
shit.
talking about them, aren't we?
No, that's not impact. That's just calling attention.
Oh, you had to make it a she, huh? She likes to fight. Well, fuck you.
So, alright, so this is actually the first PETA game I ever played. I didn't bother with the Tanuki Mario game or any of the other games that they released earlier. I think one was like a Cooking Mama spoof or anything like that. So this was actually the first one that I've actually played. And I would say now, though I completely am in disagreement with what PETA's going with this game, I think in terms of the game itself, it's nice to look at.
Not really, with all the blood in the guts.
He means the sprite work's well done for what
Sprite works well done, and it's nowhere near as immersive as a Pokemon game, but you know, in terms of the game designers, the people who made the game, I think it's an okay Flash game. It's just that,
it's PETA.
It's PETA.
PETA. Fucking.
My god, this dialogue is fucking stilted.
It is. I was
So-
like,
You do realize that Pokemon's happiness goes up when they fight in Pokemon battles, right?
yeah, seriously.
You realize that Pokemon battles are
what is
like a boxing match,
No,
right?
ignore that chest. Ignore that chest. Ignore that chest.
And for God's sakes, will someone please clean up these trees?
And look at those bear traps. We don't have those bear. And what the fuck happened to Juniper?
What was in the chest if you opened it?
Alright, the chest contains real-life videos of animals getting slaughtered, just to make you feel bad.
Okay.
You know, just to rub in PETA's point that we should start taking care of animals. So
yes, they used to do that.
Because I was about to until when I finally played this game, I was about to go on a long ass rant on my Tumblr talking about it, but I was afraid I was misinterpreting, and people would kind of like not get the message I was talking about. So then I just like
Hold
no,
on,
fuck it.
sorry for interrupting, but a petition actually did damage. Everyone knows petitions don't actually do anything.
Work.
Nope.
They don't fucking work.
Okay, anyway, sorry, I had to bring that up.
That's okay.
Continue.
It's okay. 'Cause I'm just like looking at this, and it's just pissing me off that PETA is completely missing the point. Pokemon, we don't know. First of all, they might be based off animals, but just because something was inspired from animals doesn't mean they
sorry,
are fucking animals. Okay?
But
it's not the same thing. Okay?
Question. Is Tepig fighting with negotiation moves?
Yes.
and fire.
And fire.
It's like just now when he did the hurting you with hard truths thing. I just pictured him pointing his finger and yelling objection, and I'm like, what? The fuck?
This is such a mixed message, though. So it's wrong to hurt animals, but if an animal's attacking you, it's wrong to defend yourself because that might hurt the bear that's trying to kill you. I'm sorry, but a human life is more important than an animal life.
That's just it.
I wouldn't
PETA
say
just
it's
seems
more
to hate
important
humanity.
because
I
it's a
would
human
say-
life. I'd say it's more important to you because it's yours.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I wouldn't use that justification, but if it's a matter of life or death, and if it's between me and the bear, I'm gonna kill that fucking bear if it means me surviving. You know?
But it's Pokey.
The bear.
Smuggle.
Smugleaf.
Oh, Smugleaf.
That's like
What is the alternative? Let the bear kill you.
Well, damn it. PETA says it should happen.
So you're saying Diglett's mouth is a nose? Ugh.
don't open this chest
Don't
either.
you
I
dare!
assume.
No,
Just-
no.
Just to clarify, has PETA ever taken that line seriously? Like for serious?
What the fuck?
No, oh god, it didn't yawn and go to the mountains. It yawned and went here. That's even worse. Fuck.
What?
Well, at least this guy's actually a bad guy in the series.
This too. But
Well,
ugh.
yeah, Gestus's plan was just. Well, the thing is that in Black and White, spoilers, Gestus's plan was to use take advantage of the PETA hippie so that no one would have Pokemon at all except for him, so he could take over the world, which is actually a pretty
Of
good
course.
plan. But a lot of the members of Team Plasma did think they were doing the right thing, which is part of what makes that game's plot so good, is that the characters are actually developed and complex and shit.
And I'm sorry. This is like because they should know that Giddus was ahead of Team Plasma. Yet later, spoilers, they're like, "Hey, there's a team called Team Plasma," and I'm just like, "You just fought with
With a sonic boom.
This game just pisses
I
me off."
have a question. Okay.
I see
Why
your
are the
mouth.
trainers fighting their own battles?
I don't know.
Yeah, you got a good point. You're kind of botching your message when you say that Pokemon battles are harmful to Pokemon when you don't see any Pokemon battling each other. You're kind of botching your own stupid, fucked up,
No, I think
stupid
what they're
message.
trying to get at here is that Pokemon shouldn't be fighting each other, but rather the people that held them in captivity.
Well, because I also hear PETA seems to hate humanity itself, which I think is contradicting since PETA itself are humans.
Did you know that PETA actually kills the animals that they save?
More often than not, yes.
What? As
I
in,
heard.
some kind of like mercy kill or something like that?
No,
they
they
just
say
can't.
it's
They can't
mercy
afford.
killing.
They say it's mercy, but they can't actually afford
Bullshit.
to carry all the animals.
No.
So
So instead of
guess that's
sending
what
them to a
SPC I
local
guess
shelter, they
that's-
just kill them.
Yeah, that's why we have SPCA. you
Yeah.
know? But,
I used to volunteer there too. And,
But,
and it kind of pisses me off when people are like, SPCA is like PETA. It's like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Pisses me off when people say that.
my really the biggest gripe I have with this, in terms of the message, not really the game itself, is just that PETA just merely focuses on the whole battling aspect. And granted, that's one of the main focuses of Pokemon. Yeah, is battling, but they tend to ignore everything else. Like they completely ignore the fact that there are plenty of people in the world of Pokemon that get along just fine, just raising Pokemon as pets, as like an equivalent of a domestic dog or a cat, or any other animal that you might have. They just think that it's nothing but this shit, and
That's what pisses me off, because it's like they just looked at one thing and it's like, oh, it's just fighting. When they
You-
didn't
you
do
guys
a
are
little
making the-
research.
You guys are making the horrible assumption that you think PETA cares. They don't. This is
They
just
don't.
a horrible publicity stunt that they're doing to piss us off, so that we'll
And
talk
it's-
about how horrible PETA is on our Facebook page. So our mom will go, "Oh, PETA, they help animals. Let's donate $50."
No!
That's really the only reason why they're here, why this exists.
That and the people who are not acquainted with Pokemon much at all look at it and
Like
actually
3 people.
fall for the bullshit. No, I mean like the people who don't play video games but have heard of Pokemon.
So like 3 people.
No, I'm talking about the. Let's see, how many people aren't gamers on the planet Earth?
You do realize that Pokemon sold like 300 million copies, right?
very true, Ted. But what he's getting at,
You
is
do
that
realize
still-
that there are 6 billion people. on
Yeah,
the planet.
he's gonna say, you realize that, yeah, there are a lot of people who buy Pokemon, but there's still a vast majority of people that know nothing about it.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
This is also a giant legal thing, because you think Nintendo would be all over suing
Yeah.
these
It's not a
assholes.
problem.
I guess it would also count as parody, too.
Yeah.
But then they
As
should be
long as it's
called.
non-profit, they're free to do what they want,
Oh god. Look, I know Ash is a loser and all, but this is too much.
I actually kind of like this. We get to beat the shit out of Ash.
Well, yeah, but I mean, really, you make him look like he's a mass murderer.
Well, yeah, obviously the message is still
You
warped,
know,
like,
if they didn't put the name Ash above the health bar, I never would have thought this was Ash. I mean,
It
the
is.
fuck, man.
Dude, it's
It-
obvious. Pikachu, Ash. It's the anime,
He's just saying that the design.
Here's
looks
my
nothing like
question,
Ash.
okay?
Oh.
We're having a conversation with Ash about how he wants to shove Pikachu into a Pokeball. Pikachu's the only
Yeah.
Pokemon he didn't do that to.
Yeah.
Not to mention that Pokemon had a lesson on friendship and caring every fucking week.
Seriously. That's why this pisses me off. It's like, no. I know
Yeah,
the
no.
anime is terrible. I know not a lot of people like the anime, but if you did, you would know that Ash doesn't do this kind of shit. He didn't force Pikachu in the Pokeball. He is like, okay, you don't want to be a Pokeball? You can be on my shoulder. And
It's
they
a
always threw
parody. It's a
Parody.
parody, Amanda.
Yes,
It's a fucking
let's not.
bad parody, but it. No, I actually have a question about the game mechanics.
You know,
Can you heal?
I don't think so.
No, the only one that can heal is Smugleaf with Giga Drain.
Or Mega Drain, whatever it is.
Then this
But
game fucking sucks.
Well, again, it's not very deep, like I said earlier. And honestly, I think the hardest encounter is Geddis.
Because he has the most health like that.
Yeah, Oshawott owns Ash completely. But
Bamboozled.
How many fights are there?
This is the
this
last
is the last one.
Yeah, this is just from gameplay. This is just bad design. Having to do like 4 battles with no healing. Granted, you get another Pokemon each turn, but you can't switch without taking a hit. So, really, you're just sort of you don't get a chance to heal or anything.
Yeah,
Bad design.
the battles are pathetically easy enough, except for Geddis. He just takes longer. That's all. Again, if we're actually like questioning the design of the game itself, you know, it's no Pokemon obviously in terms of how it works, but you know, visually, I do like the way it looks. I just wish they used their talent somewhere else.
Yeah, please. Why are you working for such a piece of shit?
You were gonna say something, Lewis?
I'm sorry, I was going to say something, but that incredibly shoehorned catchphrase at the end there just made me blank out entirely. I'm like, okay.
Oh god,
Hey,
I hate this.
Slowpoke, you know you got a syringe sticking out
Oh,
of
they
your
actually
right?
like Team Plasma.
What the fuck?
Oh, they like the guys that are trying to take over the world. Awesome.
That's what I was bringing up with the whole, you know, you're fighting Gatus, who brought Team Plasma, and then they're like, oh look, Team Plasma, and I'm just like, what?
What about the Team Plasma in Black and White 2?
Oh, okay.
They're
just
just the Team the Neo Team Plasma. They're just jackasses. They pretty much gave up.
I'm not
No,
talking
he
about
means
that. I'm
the-
talking about the people that are still wearing the old Team Plasma uniforms. in
Oh well,
Black and
they're all good guys. They're like trying to do the right thing and shit.
Then
There's
they
nothing
should tot-
wrong with them. 'Cause that-
Yeah.
Well, that's Pokemon Black and White, Black and Blue. Sorry.
Thank you. Thank
Tommy
you.
Lee Jones for epic win.
Yeah. Tommy Lee Jones does not approve.
He doesn't approve of much of anything according to the internet, but
I don't care.
Picard?
Best gift ever.
Well, you guys wanted it. We gave it to you. Let us never speak of it again.
We're not doing
any more
Cooking Mama or Super
We're not
whatever
doing
the
any
fuck
other
they are.
PETA games. This is the only one we're going to do because you guys wanted it, so that's it.
the only
I hate
even
you all.
remotely PETA thing we might possibly do in the future is a tofu run of Resident Evil 2.
Okay, I don't really hate you all, but you know, this
No, you
game-
can hate PETA. It is totally okay to hate PETA.
I'm talking about the subscribers who wanted to see this game.
They
Oh no,
only
fuck
did-
them too.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously they're horrible.
I didn't even want to know this existed.
I didn't either. God damn it. Fuck.
You know
Well,
what
if-
your problem is, Amanda? You're actually wasting energy getting angry at this crap. I look
know.
at it and I laugh and then I move on.
Why are you Irish again?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Okay,
You-
okay,
you-
fine.
You cycle between Irish, American, and British every couple of parts, and it's kind of odd actually. Why?
Uh,
Because it's Lewis, don't
I
you
don't
know?
know. It just sort of happens. And,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sort of happens, I guess. I don't know.
That's cowboy. That's
I
like
don't even
the
know what
opposite of
that is.
Irish.
That was Southern. It was, of course, supposed to be like that.
Whatever.
Alright, we're done. Can we stop this now? I want to.
Please. My brain is melting.
Let's go back to commentating over games that matter.
Yes.
Like Ib. Wait.